the abandoned building's history, know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
Crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations, until close. In unrelated news, the trivia murder party killer is still on the loose. Up next, wolves!
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. I flooded the roads myself to strand you here in a fight for your life. Only one of you will survive, and that one survivor will get a coupon for 20% off your next visit. Okay, first question. If you're lost in the Sahara Desert, which country could you be in? Use your device to answer the question. Almost out of time. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. Follow me. Welcome to Room 101. It's non-smoking. I hope you like magic tricks. Pick a space in this box to hide yourself. Don't worry, it's not like your life depends on it. It's time for the volunteers. Here's the fun part. You get a sword. On your device, choose a row or a column to run your sword through. Sword is a weird sounding word, right? Swords. 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 Magic! Magic, you disappointed me again. Just in case you like scores, here's where I keep them. Let's try another one. Buster is a rabbit. Francine is a monkey. What is Arthur? Time's running out. Who picked this? The rest of you, come with me. Welcome to room 217. Time to try to save yourself with a password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Don't make it easy. If someone cracks your password, you die. Come on. Now everyone else will try to crack the passwords. As a team, guess either password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. I will reward you all for every password you figure out in time. Your security's been breached. Don't worry, you're a ghost now. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's keep moving. What percentage of Earth's animal species are spineless? And yes, that includes politicians. Time's almost up. Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, I want to show you something. This one should be easy. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. The player who follows the fewest rules correctly dies. The rules are already on your device. Go, go! This game is really good for your cognitive skills. You know, if you survive. Almost out of rules time! I've got one more rule for you. Die! We're here! When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. What is the full official name of the George Foreman Grill? Almost out of time. Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Way too easy. Let's try another one. How do you, Dougie? Asking for a friend. Time's running out. Who picked this? It's time. Ooh, a pile of money. Take as much money as you want, but take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry. Have fun out there. Just pick a number. Okay, who took what? The most and least greedy really messed up. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. But can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Canadian National Holidays. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You advance one space for every correct answer. You're on your way to escaping. Plot twist, all the ghosts get to play too. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Ugh, I gotta get some harder questions. Group shapes. Mark Twain characters. A lot of lucky guesses. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. It's only darkness. Lines from Liam Neeson's speech in Taken. Time is almost up. Here come the ghosts. Chronicles of Narnia books. Next question. Renaissance artwork. That ghost can smell your life force. Books over 1,000 pages. Time is almost up. You stole some yummy life force. Necktie knocked. The darkness approaches. This will slow you down. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
You must be the guinea pigs I ordered. Sign in with the room code and make sure to snap a selfie or draw yourself for our records. Welcome to Role Models. It's time to determine if your nicknames are scientifically accurate. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out. with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Now, nobody here's allergic to latex, right? Never mind, let's do this. Everyone vote for the category that looks the most interesting, preferably something you all know a bit about. Which way to learn about sex are you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see where we landed. Let's look at those votes. Get rid of the outliers. That's our winner. Hooray! I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers, match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they're a healthy snack. You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. If it was Avatar, you might still have some questions. I know there's a lot of moisture involved. If I know my science, this is a tie. That means we get to do an experiment to see who gets the role. Enter your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think the frog always wants to get dissected? That's what we're working with. Vote on your devices now. Wow, this was the role you were made for. Acing this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Don't spend them all in one place. It's just like parallel parking. Here's our lineup. And here's how you're doing on Science Pellet. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. What's our next category? Which totally awkward situation are you? Okay, make those matches. And make sure to tap that 99% next to the role you're sure you're right about. Let's see who's who. Woohoo! Way to go! You... The next drink is on you. Wow, it's hard to know what to say. Ugh, third time this month. Time to break this tie. Perform this task for the judgment of your peers. Do your best fake laugh. Ha ha ha. Ha. Divide up the timer however you want. The other guinea pigs will decide who earned the role. Tied again. Wonderful. According to our patented algorithm, the roll goes to you. And this roll comes with some science pellets. Hooray! Hey, one vote is better than no votes. All right, we've got our lineup. And by the way, you are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, you've each got some roles under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. Your roles tell me that you're polar opposites, at least in this one extremely specific way. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. You're the caretaker of a haunted hotel. You're snowed in. How do you spend your time? I want both of you to write an answer that fits the trait above your head. The others will decide who did the best. There's the data. Vote on your devices now. Makes sense to me. You guys, your roles tell me you've got something in common. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. When Beyonce asks why you're interviewing to be her next executive assistant, what do you say? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There it is. Vote on your devices now. No clear winner there. Honestly, the paperwork will be a lot easier if we just go with you. Okay, what will our last category be? Which member of a boy band are each of you? Assign those roles. Let's see what everyone picked. I love a tie. It means we get more data. Vote on your devices now. Whoever wins gets the role. That's that. Here's how it all shook out. One last thing before we end the experiment. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those roles. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better for science. You're trapped in a history museum where the exhibits come to life. Who do you hang out with? Type an answer on your device. There you have it. Vote on your devices now. I feel so much better now. We've got all the data we need. Allow me to present your final roles determined by everything your fellow guinea pigs said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is... role models. We don't destroy friendships, we smash them together in a particle collider. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human... Ah, you've been on the tour before. I need a category to get us started. Vote for your favorite, but try to make it something everybody knows a little bit about. Fail the Willy Wonka tour. So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see that data. Let's see the votes. Take out the outliers. There's our winner. Hooray! I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets whenever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they keep your pelts shiny. A graphic way to go. Subjects who already have a role can't get this one, so we'll take out these votes. Sorry, Charlie. And our audience control group hid some extra science pellets behind this role for you. Good little lab rat. Ooh, fun! 2 subjects are tied. We're gonna need another test to figure out who gets this role. Vote on your devices now. The winning subject gets the role. Yeah, I'd call that pretty conclusive. Your achievement in this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Just don't spoil your dinner. This is how I want to die. You're your own biggest fan, and it just paid off. Here's where we ended up. And here's how many science pellets everyone has. Just a reminder, I'll reward you with pellets when your answers match the group, or when you do the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the winning test subject. Okay, what's next? Where would each of you be at the end of a big party? Let the truth-telling begin. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the role you're most sure about. you are. These subjects are tied. Let's fix... Vote on your devices now. The process works. You get the roll and some science pellets. Ooh, a tie. Let's break. Vote on your devices now. Just as I hypothesized. I've got just the thing to break this tie. Write your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. There you go. Vote on your devices now. In science, we call that a shutout. Gonna need more data to settle this tie. Vote on your devices now. The data has spoken. Yippee! But you said you'd stop by. You only got one vote, but you're still the best person for this role. Science can be weird. That's the lineup. Oh, and you? You are scary good at this. Do you want a job? Last category. Pick something good. Which Disney princess suits each of you best? Don't overthink this. Let's see where we landed. Ooh, a tie! Let's break it. What's a better name for forks? Type an answer on your device. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. That settles that. And you earned the role with the highly motivating audience bonus. I think our control group likes you. Here's where we landed. One last thing before the experiment ends. Let's see what else we can determine from your roles. You, according to your roles, you're this, and you're also this. That makes no sense to our algorithm. We're going to find out which quality fits you better. Your friends are in charge of preparing a high school dance. What job do you take? Answer this prompt on your device. Then the other subjects will vote on your response. That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. I love results. I can tell from your roles, you two are complete opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. You're invited to an Oscars after party. Celebrities are everywhere. What do? I want both of you to write an answer that matches the trait above you. The rest of you will decide who wins. This is what we got. Vote on your devices now. results are in. That was the final piece of the puzzle. Here come your final rolls, as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And our lab rat of the month with the most total science pellets is...
Nom nom nom.
Welcome aboard! I'm Chuck Hull, the ship's captain and MC. Grab your dummy and sign in. Quick, before the ship leaves the dock. Let's move it, people! Oh, please, whenever you're ready. Anytime now. Let's move it, people. Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first, it's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some bonus points. Generate as many as you can. You have 45 seconds, starting now. Okay, time to wrap things up. Follow the steps on your device to write 2 jokes. Trust your instincts, unless they're bad. We're at the halfway point. Stuck? Then hit the joke for me button. Time's almost up. We got some comedy sharks tonight, and look out, they smell jokes in the water. Let's hear it for our first comic.
Hi, hoti. Uru to squat to the maltura.
Which comedian won that face-off? And some credit to you. Let's keep this joke boat moving and welcome our next comic to the stage.
You got city. You can get it.
Okay, judges, render your verdict. And a tip of the hat to you. Our next comic is ready to hit the stage.
De tesere dipsetene bagag. Le babets perimag at isipmatermon de.
Want some more comedy? Well, here it comes!
Ali tu tua wani kwal Allah. Tua wani tua.
And how about some points for you as well? We got more hot comedy coming up right now. Great setup! Keep that applause going for our next comedian! All right, let's hear it for our next comedian. Nice assist! Who is currently winning comedy? Let's see. If you're at the top, that means you're the headliner right now. Well, we're sinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comics joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out. Women and children go in the lifeboats first. Everyone else, stick around and welcome back our performers. Which version do you like best? Which punchline is better?
delay. Qual delay.
Mini Pagani Tara. A good set me that. Gossip debut to hair. Debut to hair my certainty.
Let's see who's coming with me in the last available lifeboat.
Comedy out at sea. to the Dictionarium, where vocabulary is a competition. You people are playing. You are my true favorites. In the Dictionarium, you get to make up words and what they mean. You'll get points if other people like what you come up with. And in the end, one of you will be crowned Grand Master of Words. If you're just watching right now, join the audience. Enter the room code and play along. Let's get started. First things first, I'm giving you a word. Write the definition for this word on your device. I found this word curled up asleep on top of my Fiat Sedici. It looked so peaceful, I just didn't drive that day. If you can't think of anything, just make up a new type of animal. It works for God. For the love of dog, submit now! Let's see what we got. Okay, the time has come to vote. Choose the definition that makes the most sense to you, or that makes the most joy to your world. And remember, you can award bonus points to the ones that stole your heart. And the winning definition to be recorded forever in the Dictionarium is... Now let's do it again for the other word. Vote for your favorites, my little clam. Pick the definition that makes you feel groovy. And the winning definition is... Toot toot! This dictionary entry needs a synonym. Write down a new word, something that matches the definition on your device. Round 2 is fast. You too must be fast. You must do it now. Let's see these words. Choose the word that best fits the definition. means that I get to choose the winner. You know the drill. Vote on the word that best fits this definition. When there's a tie, I pick my favorite. In round 3, you will use the word in a sentence. This is your last chance to add to the dictionarium entry, so make it count. Write a sentence that incorporates the word on your device. Hot tip: a sentence is just a very, very, very short story. We are almost at the end. Submit your sentence now. I am thrilled to present your sentences. Vote. The winning sentence is the sentences are in. Time to vote. And the victorious sentence is... This is exactly what the dictionarium needed. How perfect are you? Voila! Your hard work paid off. Thank you for your contribution. But now, let's pivot and check out that scoreboard. Come back again soon. I just found a new word making conversation with a toad in my driveway. The game that you are playing, well, it causes much hilarium. You make up silly words and phrases ending in hysterium. You have to answer quickly, no, you really mustn't carry 'em. And anybody can compete, a Tom, a Dick, a Harry'em. So gather in the living room, pull up a stool or charium, with lots of foods and beverages like milk or juice or barium. Then start to make your crazy words and don't forget to vary 'em. And that is how you win a dictionarium.
Fresh lab rats. Sign in with the room code and don't forget to take a picture or draw yourself for our record. Welcome to Role Models, for those who look for self-reflection in a funhouse mirror. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Now, let's see. I've got everybody's next of kin on file. Okay, let's do this. Vote for a category to get us started. Ideally, something everyone knows a little bit about. Which member of the Simpsons family fits each of you best? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see where we landed. Let's see the vote. Get rid of the outliers. That's our winner. Hooray! I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they're a healthy snack. You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of. And your 99% guess was 100% right. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. If I'm counting right, that's a tie. Time for another test to see who gets this role. Who's most likely to scold another player for getting out of line? Vote on your devices now. Whoever wins gets the role. Another tie? Seriously? According to our top secret algorithm, the role goes to you. Performing the best in this experiment is definitely worth a few science pellets. Don't say I never did anything for you. Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a Plan B role that might speak to you. Everyone vote on which role fits our neglected subject the best. You really earned this. And this roll comes with some science pellets. That's the lineup. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Remember, you get pellets when your answers match the group or you perform the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. What's our next category? If you had to come up with $50,000 fast, how would you raise the money? Don't overthink this. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the roll you're most sure about. the world really need another web series? It's the day of the show, y'all! Hey, you got the role you wanted! That 99% guess paid off. Hope you made it in the will. I'll get the ski masks. Ooh, still no role for you after all that data. Don't worry. I've got a backup role that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which role this controversial subject deserves. At least you got something. Here's how it all shook out. And real quick, you are scary good at this. Do you want a job? Okay, you've each got some roles under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. You, based on your roles, you're this, and you're also this. You can't be both. We're going to find out which quality fits you better. What is the least secure password you can think of? Answer this prompt on your device. Then the other subjects will vote on your response. There you go. Vote on your devices now. Makes sense to me. Your roles tell me that you're polar opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. What's the worst thing about attending college parties? I want both of you to write an answer that fits the trait above your head. The rest of you will decide who wins. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. Wow, no contest there. Okay, what will our last category be? Which Sex and the City or Mad Max Fury Road character are you? Okay, make those matches. see what everyone picked.
Hooray! Yippee!
Gonna need more data to settle this tie. And I had to wonder, what would be the title of your advice column? Type an answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think the chimps always want to learn sign language? There you have it. Vote on your devices now. Yeah, I'd call that pretty conclusive. Here's where we ended up. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those roles. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better. For science! You're a spy. An attractive counteragent has the secret file. How do you get it from them? Enter your answer on your device. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. Looks like a tie. Judging by all the other data points, we're going with you. You two, your roles tell me you've got something in common. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. Your office wants to play a prank on your boss. What idea do you bring to the brainstorming meeting? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. Vote on your devices now. We were all thinking the same thing on that one. That was the final piece of data. Here come your final rolls as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And our winning lab rat with the most total science pellets is...
Nom nom.